Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Another episode of About the Night, episode 93. You got the crew, Rob, Warren, Tony, Winton. Let's go ahead and dive in, man. We've had a crazy weekend, and I feel like Bro, you got to calm down with that shake, bro. That was a little aggressive right there.
I'm just trying to make sure it's mixed. Good mixture.
That was an aggressive.
What you got mixed in there?
Just a little.
Some potion, huh? What you potioning up over there?
Got the antidote.
Sound like psychedelic.
Psychedelic.
I don't know. Everybody's talking about this lion's bane shit and alpha brain, all this like stuff to like, I don't know, just, you know, microdosing type shit. I don't know, stuff that's like gets you feeling euphoric, calm, cool, chill vibe. That's all
Okay,
it is.
yeah, you need that. Go on
Euphoric.
and pour that up in there.
It says good mood mix.
That
There you
shake-
go.
that
Relaxation, elevated mood, and good vibes.
shake wasn't euphoric, though. That shake was aggressive as shit.
I just came from the gym.
Down that.
I got some disturbing news that, there was a crazy shooting that happened at UNLV, University of Las Vegas. My boy go out there. My boy stays out there. So I had to make sure I tapped in with him to just to make sure everything was good on some personal stuff. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure he checked in. So our thoughts and prayers, and we're definitely from About the Night crew sending our condolences to the families of the victims who were injured in this mass shooting. I did hear that the suspect was pronounced dead.
It was a shootout.
Yeah.
With the police.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was staff that was killed. From what I just the little bit of information that I know about it. We also did lose TJ. He's a security guard out here in Sac. Works for Capital Protection Group. If you've seen him, he'll usually down in Old Sac, and he passed away here. Natural causes, just didn't wake up. So condolences to his family. He was a big part of CPG. Been with them, for
From
a
the
minute,
start.
man.
It's the start of it.
So
all.
it's just sad.
The start of CPG, honestly, was like the five of us.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And with it being the five of us, then I would say people like TJ started coming on, and TJ was cool, man. He was
there from the beginning too, though.
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm saying.
Because when Dan had Delta King, it was just TJ to ride on his bike and go to do Delta King.
right. He was always
All
on his
the time,
bike, man.
yeah.
I appreciate it. It was Delta King, and not even that. It was before that. He was at Darlin Avery. I think he was he started up there at Darlin, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, what was he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was one of the first ones to be there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Man, but he was always calm, quiet, but yet firm. You know what I mean? Like when you needed him to be firm and like
He the only person I know can rival Tony when it comes to the conspiracy talk.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Only one. Only one. I used to think Tony was unmatched. I was like, oh, this is the unstoppable force meets the unmovable object right here when they come to the conspiracy stories. So, but it's sad to hear. It was a shocker to hear.
Good dude, man.
So, rest in peace.
They always say you never wake up knowing that it's going to be the last time you're waking up. So
Facts.
make sure you cherish the ones you love and let them know that you're here. As we grow up, obviously we get distant and we get, tunnel vision and focus on our own goals and aspirations for ourselves, our family, our loved ones. And, certain people start falling off.
Cheers to
Reach
him,
out.
though. Cheers to him.
TJ.
TJ.
You and the family.
Warren, I know you was watching the game, wasn't you?
Which one?
Man, I know you represent the Michigan Blue right now. Now the Niners Eagles game. I won't go too much on it. Man, we standing on business. We got bigger. Our goal is the bowl,
Right.
so we ain't gonna stand on that. But
Here we fucking go.
But we not. We don't hear nothing from the peanut gallery. That's in the negative. But when it comes to security, though, security made an appearance in this game with Greenlaw. What y'all think about that? Like that situation? You think he was out of line? So, like, if anybody doesn't know what happened, basically, Dre Greenlaw, Devontae Smith, wide receiver for the Eagles, he was tackling him, and then he ended up slamming him down, kind of more out of bounds. And then basically this guy who's like executive, head of security for the Eagles, got in the middle of it to the point where, and both were removed. Right. From the game, and Greenlaw got ejected. I mean, it could have been a big part of the game because I think the score was 14-6 at that point. Like, it wasn't the blowout hadn't started yet, so it was still a one-score game. That could have really, like, Drake Greenlaw is a legit player on the defensive side of the ball. So to lose him that early, that could have really had an impact on the game. But like, what y'all think about with the security guard? Like, why was he even in this? What you think?
I definitely didn't like it when I seen it. To me, the trade-off was it was unfair. Like, you lose head of security, we lose damn near all-pro linebacker. It's like, how can somebody on the sideline that's not a part of the game affect the game? And it could have been a huge swing because, like you were saying, like, we were up 14-6, and I remember when that happened, it was almost like the crowd was getting back into it. The players was getting hyped. Like, you could see the momentum, like the pendulum switching back to Philly. Because, like, we already – it was early in the game. We already had the foot on the throat. Like, it was about to get ugly. You seen it. It was going downhill. And then that happened. You're just like, damn, now Philly's about to get back in it. Thankfully, they didn't. But, I mean, the NFL definitely got to do something about it. Like, you can't have guys on the sideline –
y'all talking as if motherfucking security guard did something fucking that atrocious. Y'all is wild and delusional right now. These accusations is crazy. Greenlaw damn near threw a fake ass punch in this nigga's face.
That's after the fact.
Man, all they did is scuffle. And you telling me that cats don't scuffle whenever a quarterback gets hit late out or any running back gets hit late outside of them?
Not with a security guard.
He just happened to be there.
He shouldn't have been there.
He just so happened to be there.
No, it doesn't matter though. Your job.
He had the right to be there.
He don't. No, he don't.
Why was he there then?
That's the whole point. That's why he got ejected, because he shouldn't have been there. His job is to look at the fans, to keep the fans off the field. Your job is not for the players on the field.
That's subjective.
That's not your job. And this is the funny thing, because I actually saw they actually took a snapshot. Somebody actually has a snapshot of the play. Smith is still in bounds when he's slamming him.
Yeah,
he's still in bounds. And guess what a security guard is? 1 yard off the field. He's ahead of where the coaches are. The coaches ain't even closer to the field than that security guard. So to me, that guard, that right there could have been a huge issue in the game, because you pretty much put yourself in a position where you shouldn't have been.
Right.
And you almost affected the game to the point where you took out the second best linebacker in the whole game, because Philly ain't got no linebacker as good as Warner. They damn sure ain't got any linebacker as good as Greenlaw. So you literally, he's out literally for more than half the game. And that could have really cost us. And like you just said, it's a perfect example. Like, that's not a cool trade-off.
It's not.
You lose a fucking head of security and the Niners lose the second best linebacker on the field?
Exactly.
Nah. That snapshot pitch, because I was with you because it happened so fast.
It did.
And so I didn't know, like, what had happened first. And I saw the video. He didn't throw a punch. He was pointing at the dude behind him.
Yeah.
He didn't throw a punch because his finger was pointed like this. You don't punch nobody going like this.
In your face, though? In your face, though.
Yeah.
In your face,
He
though.
shouldn't have been there.
Come on, bro.
He shouldn't have been there.
You point anywhere in my face.
You shouldn't have been there.
Problem,
your
bro.
face shouldn't even have been there.
It's a problem.
What happens on the field is none of his business.
Yeah, it's a problem if someone pointing in your face.
Bro, it's
how about if they throw dirt? Obviously, and
it's a problem. It's a problem if somebody says, "Don't touch my drink." It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem in general, dog.
Stupid time.
It's just in the past.
Look though, he put hands on Greenlaw. If you look at it again, he puts his hand on his chest.
Kind of like I'm blocking you.
You not a player.
That's what I'm
You
thinking.
got
You
anger,
not a player.
You got hostility for somebody who's slamming your player, a smaller player at that. You didn't have to slam him down to the ground.
Number one, he ain't your player.
He was his player on his team.
That's what. No, he's not his player. Your
It's
job.
that team.
Your job is to look at the fans and make sure they don't get on the field. Your job is not to referee the damn football game. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even have been facing the field.
Yeah.
Your ass should have been facing the stands. Your back should have been facing the field. You shouldn't even have known what was going on.
Subjective. It could have been a
So
personal
if
security.
that's Najee, and the same thing happens, you still feeling the same way.
If Najee got slammed to the ground,
No,
No,
the opposite.
Yeah, if let's say you're playing the Niners, like we played week 1, the game you lost the bet and all that.
shut up.
Yeah, T.J. Watt. Let's call it that. T.J. Watt.
yeah.
Body slammed somebody. They were still in bounds. And let's say the night
Niners
after y'all got
security.
waxed by the sorry-ass Patriots, and the security of the Patriots came over and was all up in T.J. Watt's face then.
Perfect example. T.J. Watt would not have done anything like that to get ejected.
Look,
perfect example
hypothetically,
right there.
right
there.
Come on.
That's not a perfect
Dead it.
example. We're
Dead
giving
it.
you a hypothetical.
That's like
Hypothetically.
Draymond Green. You saying, you know what I mean? They are characters that have a background in aggression.
But
T.J. Watt,
T.J.
Watt would have got up and walked back to the field.
What's that got to do with the fact of the hypothetical? We're giving you an example.
You saying if T.J. Watt would have got up, slammed dude to the ground, and then started being aggressive and pointing his finger in somebody's face, he wouldn't have done that. For one, let's go ahead and start there.
No, we're not starting there. We're doing a hypothetical.
That's the whole argument, right?
It's not an argument. If we're giving you the
Greenlaw
hypothetical, me and Warren are basically pointing out that you're just being biased for your
You
team.
are.
Your
Very,
sorry
very
ass squad
biased.
ain't relevant, worth for shit. And you over here trying to put on
We still got more ships than you. Keep going.
that, yeah, but you still in
Keep
debt.
going.
Oh fuck!
Forget the debt shit. Forget the debt shit. My point
Told
is
you to
this.
pick another team.
My point is, it don't matter. I'm not picking another team, bro. You fucking wild, dog. It's a crazy ass accusation right there. My point is that T.J. Watt would not have been in that situation to get ejected, and that's where I'm going at. Regardless,
he avoiding.
regardless,
He avoiding.
He knows where we're going.
He
with this.
avoiding.
He knows where we're going.
He avoid.
it would have sucked. T.J. Watt would have had to go. If that's the answer you want to hear. If it was
So
the
you would have
same
been
action,
cool with that?
I wouldn't have been cool with it, but I would have understood it at the time of everything happening. The point, the whole, I would have ejected him too. But T.J. Watt would not have done that.
Greenlaw didn't
and
do
he
nothing
would not
wrong.
have been ejected. He would not put his team in jeopardy like that to do something stupid. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to put the fault on the security guard.
It is
I get
on him.
that. I get that.
I think you're
he shouldn't
forgetting.
have been that.
No,
He shouldn't have
you
been
know
there.
that they ejected him too, right?
Yeah, they did. He should have
So
been
what
there.
are you talking about?
My thing
if
is-
let me put it to you like this.
Go
Let
ahead.
me paint the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's happened, number one, he got the penalty, and that's the part I will agree with you on. He got the penalty because of his reputation, Greenlaw's reputation, because he is always playing to the echo of the whistle. That's how Greenlaw plays. But when you look at the play, he's in bounds.
Facts.
But let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Hey, missed calls happen all the time. It is what it is. They called it. They gave him the penalty. If the security guard wasn't there, this thing don't even happen.
Shouldn't even be.
No. Stop. If the security guard ain't there,
It's a
is the
penalty.
situation there? It's a 15-yard penalty,
And
and
it's
we
over.
moving the hell on, ain't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. So then who's at fault? Security. Thank you. End the conversation. Let's go to the
your
next one.
philosophies are crazy.
I don't see how it's crazy.
But I understand you.
I don't see that. I think I was making perfect sense.
I understand
I
how you
don't
want to
disagree.
talk over me, so I can't prove my point. I get that, and it's cool. That's your tactics, right? I get that. What I am saying
No,
is,
my tactics
you're
is
making
facts.
an excuse for Greenlaw, bro. And no matter which way you cut it, you're making an excuse for his actions. Is what I am trying to get down to, bro. Regardless if it was the security guard, or if it was an offensive lineman, or if it was a defensive lineman, if it was just a regular player on the sideline, it didn't matter if it was the security guard or not. Greenlaw would have probably did the same fucking shit.
No.
And you can't
No.
see past that,
No,
but
I
it's
can't.
okay.
No, but you not
there would have
seeing
been
it.
a flag.
No, it would have been a flag, and it
right?
would have been
And then
over.
When what
All
you're
right.
not understanding.
That's the whole point.
What-
He doesn't even point if the security guard is not there.
I'll be
wait,
the bad guy.
What I think you're not
Okay.
understanding, if you watch the play again, like what Rob's saying, he tackles him in bounds.
Regardless.
What
So
is he doing
it's
wrong?
the referee's fault for throwing the flag
No,
in.
I mean the referee threw the
That
flag.
part we can go back and forth on.
It's like what Rob's saying. There's blown calls all the time. The ref thought he was out of bounds, so he threw the flag.
I'll agree with you there.
But the play's not reviewable. If you watch the play again, like Rob's saying, he tackled him. Yeah, it was close to the sideline, but dude was still in bounds.
Okay.
So if you look at it's football. He didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
It escalated it because it looked like it was by the sideline. You know what I mean? Security steps in because he thought it was out of bounds. It was below the belt.
He shouldn't even
It
have been
wasn't.
there.
It don't matter if he was there.
It does matter.
It don't.
How doesn't it?
How does it not matter?
He
The security
interacted.
guard could have been there, and Greenlaw still could have been a professional. Got up and walked the fuck back to
No.
his sideline like he
How many
should've.
security guards have been ejected from a game due to their impact on the game?
I'm not
Tell
trying
me
to-
that.
I'm not trying to justify.
It ain't never happened.
I'm not trying to justify the security guard's actions.
It sound like exactly what you're doing.
He was in the wrong as well, bro. As well. They were both, sir.
Oh, so they both
in
equally
the wrong.
You saying they both equally at fault?
Did they both equally
No.
get ejected?
Let me ask you
Did
this.
they both equally get ejected?
You're saying that they're both equally at fault. That's what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
So you're saying that both are equally at fault, but one person is supposed. Wait, let me
code
finish.
two.
Let me
A
phone.
code
Let me
two
finish.
happened. A
That's
code
not
two.
a code two.
A
Stop.
code two
I'm about
happens.
to shut this shit down.
A code two
I'ma
happens.
I'ma
Both
I'ma
parties
shut
gotta
this shit
leave,
down.
right?
No, I'm gonna shut this whole thing down.
This nigga.
Your thing is this. You saying they're both equally responsible. One person is supposed to be there. The other person's not supposed to be there. If that person that's not supposed to be there wasn't there, this don't happen. Which is unprecedented. There's never been a security guard ever ejected from a game.
Yeah, it's never happened.
His ass shouldn't have belonged there.
I feel you there.
So if he wasn't there, if he didn't do what he would, if he was where he was supposed to be, which is focusing on the sorry ass Philly fans that was mad about getting their ass whooped,
Okay.
then this situation don't happen. We got a 15-yard penalty. Greenlaw still in the game.
Okay.
Period.
Pass the blame. I got you.
Period.
We don't look at ourselves when issues happen.
Period.
So
We don't figure out how we can grow personally.
What's the percentage? So if you're putting 50 on Greenlaw, 50% of the blame.
He said
like,
equal.
It's equal. It's 50-50.
So you think it's 50-50?
Dude shouldn't have been there. Security shouldn't have been there. I'm agreeing with you on that. I agree with you. He shouldn't have been there. I ain't never seen a security guard that close to the sideline.
Then
I'm
how's
with
it
you.
equal?
I'm with you. It ain't equal. Look.
You
he
just
shouldn't-
said it was equal.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. It is equal. Oh, fuck. Got me all fucked up. The security guard shouldn't have been there. Greenlaw's actions should not have reflected the way it did because technically he should have just got the flag and got the fuck on. And then they could have ejected the security guard for putting his hands on Greenlaw. And then Greenlaw would be back in the fucking game because he's a professional. He threw the nigga on the ground, regardless if it was inbound or out of bound. It was a fucking solid play. Solid play. Greenlaw needs to respond better to the situations. He could have slammed dude on the ground. Security could have still grabbed him. And Greenlaw could have been like, get the fuck up off me and head back to the middle of the fucking field like you should have.
Greenlaw didn't do nothing wrong.
And then at that point,
He's playing the game.
At that point, Greenlaw is in there, and then now the NFL has to look at security and look at this dude. Why in the fuck is he grabbing our NFL player? You know what I mean? There are so many outcomes that could have happened.
That's fair.
So many other
I'll
ones.
give you that. That's fair.
And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it should be. It sucks that an NFL player that's playing that can change the game and the numbers and the scale of everybody's bet got kicked out of the game opposed to some security guard that nobody needs to fucking know. I'm with you. But Greenlaw still could have handled it better.
It ain't 50-50.
Could have handled it better.
It's not 50-50.
The trade ain't fair.
No, it's not about the trade. It's about the fact that the fact is that one person belongs there, the other person don't, and that because of that alone, basically his presence is what created the whole thing. You remove yourself from you. Basically, if all things was created equal, everybody was doing their job, which obviously he ain't. He too damn busy watching the damn game instead of watching the damn crowd. So obviously you ain't doing well at your job. You focusing on the game, and you getting involved in a situation that you shouldn't be getting involved in.
Right.
And you basically escalated the situation. Now, if you want to get on your high horse and talk about inspirational, talk about inner self and, like my own, his own spiritual self and what he need to do to reach that self-calm, that's all fine and dandy. But we ain't about to sit here and say it's 50-50.
Let me ask this question then. Let's say it's
the highest I'll go is 35, 65. 35 on Greenlaw, 65 on the security guard.
Let's say it's not the security guard. Let's say it's a chain link, the chain guy that holds the first down sign.
Bro, he wouldn't even have done that.
Let's
He
just
wouldn't have
say-
been confrontational, though.
We didn't think
but then
security shouldn't do it either.
But that changes. No, because
Security
the chain
should-
person is actually supposed to be there. So if that happened and Greenlaw was all up in his face, then I would 100% agree, because now he's crossing the line off a guy that's supposed to be there. He only reacted the way he reacted because that dude wasn't supposed to be there. This happens all the time. Somebody gets slammed out of bounds, and the players end up coming together, and they all get mad and stuff.
Yeah.
They talk they shit, and then they move on. Don't nobody get thrown out. The 15-yard penalty comes, and we move on. This got bigger because the security guard stuck his nose into something there where it didn't belong.
Yeah, I just watched it right now. Literally.
And he's pointing. You see him
Literally,
pointing. He didn't take a swing at him.
It doesn't
He
matter.
pointed.
It looks like a swing.
It doesn't matter what game I've watched. I've watched football here and there, and I see this happen constantly, all the time. I see this kind of shit happen. Like, someone get tackles, they get up mad at each other. The teams come together and they break them out, and that's it.
Right.
If the security guard wasn't there, that it wouldn't have escalated.
It'd have been
at
a
all.
15-yard penalty, which I don't even agree with after the fact. I don't even agree with it. When he got that because of his reputation. It's the Draymond reputation.
And the security guard punched the ref, by the way.
Yeah,
on
it's the
accident, not punched, but they both. He pointed, and the Greenlaw guy pointed, and after that, the security guard pointed and hit the ref.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, that escalated because security was there in the first place.
I like the nickname though. They calling him Draymond Greenlaw.
Draymond Greenlaw. Damn.
Got that fire.
Hey, it is what it is. Didn't matter anyway. Ass whoopings all day.
Debo showed up.
You know what I mean? He was taking them niggas chains all night.
Debo, he made everybody mad.
The way you ripped that little fucking pouch open with your teeth like a fucking animal, bro, was just like, it was amusing to watch. This nigga was like fuck, bro, you didn't need all that. You could have just probably went to the little pre-tear and just.
So, I literally
This nigga said it was amusing to watch.
I understand him because there's a lot going through my mind. The motherfucker that made the packaging, has he opened it himself? Fuck you. That shit was hard. Damn, bro. Why you gotta make it that hard? That's ridiculous.
Hey,
It's just a package.
I'm with you on that, Tony. I'm with you on that because sometimes they be making some of these the wrappers to some of these packages. They be like, I'm like, okay, man, you need Thor strength to open this motherfucker. Like, man,
hire these motherfuckers to make the shit that puts wings together on a plane. Why don't you, motherfucker? Lord, that's ridiculous, dude. Don't make that shit that. Anyway,
I think we get mad. We get mad at the
Lord.
smallest things in life.
Right.
God, yeah, like
Sometimes.
chubby people in line in front of you at McDonald's. Shit like that pisses me
God
off.
damn, this motherfucker right here. Speaking of chubby women, right? You see the mermaid that almost drowned in a little fucking fish tank? Oh my God.
She gave up.
She
She bolted.
she was like she was swimming, right? And then she was like, oh nigga, I can't make it. I ain't moving. She was like, take this shit off. It was like, nigga, I can't breathe. Bruh, it was bad.
What she needed was
Somebody hopped in there?
No, she got out of it.
Got out.
So she was in the suit, the mermaid suit, and then she basically took it off in the water to swim back up because
Right.
she couldn't breathe.
Yeah, bro.
She was starting to drown. This is like she needed one of them fucking sonic bubbles, nigga.
But we've been. That's the thing. When we bounced over at a dive bar, because I remember we were there first, and remember they had us do that course and shit. And like when you
Oh,
go
I
up there,
remember.
bro, like you look at the tank she was in. That thing was huge. That's fucking huge.
It
Oh, you talking
was.
about the one this girl was in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That wasn't like
That
a
was
tank,
way
yeah.
easier. That's way easier of a rescue.
Right.
Let me put that. Let me
Right.
put it to you that way.
You mean dive?
Yeah, I would have been able to.
Yeah.
I'd have been able to go down there and get her up out of there.
Right.
I ain't gonna speak on the other.
This one was like an aquarium tank. It was like
Right.
at least a good 15, 20 feet tall. You know what I mean?
And this wasn't a bar.
right.
So this was in front of kids.
You
You
can't
almost
pull it-
lost this person in front of hella kids.
Can you pull that up here?
Yeah.
Your new
Bro,
your new little smart TV. Look at this. He got the fucking the Black Friday specials. Where'd you go to get the Black Friday specials?
See,
Hey,
I
man,
love this
you know what I
happy.
mean?
You see, look at his smile, bro.
You see,
This
look,
is
he
the
got
smile, and this is why white people are so happy. The smile he has, bro, on success.
Damn, you went to his white side, huh? All right.
Lord. The look of success.
I get to
on his
enjoy
face.
half of it, being halfway.
Oh,
You went
man.
bigger too, huh?
Yeah, I went with the 70 joint. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Okay.
The 70 joint.
The 70 joint.
Nice,
You know what I mean?
nice. Smart TV. He got the remote. Look, he got the remote in your face right now. You see the remote? He ain't got to be on the laptop no more. Oh, shit.
What you do with the other TV? You just trashed it?
No, bro, Jordan confiscated
I
that.
was about to
motherfucker.
say, you
He
better
came
keep
up to
that.
me, man. That shit was hella funny. He was like, he walked up to me. He's like, Dad, what you gonna do with this TV? I was like, you want it? He's like, I mean, if you want to give it to me.
Give it to me.
He was hella juiced.
Bad.
He was hella juiced.
He has it in his room?
Yeah, he got it
Oh,
in there.
shit.
Dark line still in there and all.
Hey, he did not care.
Dark line and everything.
He did not care.
Right, still.
He be like, I got your 6. I can't get your 2 though. I got a black spot. I can't get your 2. There's a black spot.
Right. The Kittle's open. I can't see him.
Bro.
Oh shit.
I miss playing Call of Duty, man. I miss it.
People are gonna be like, "What the fuck are these fools talking about?" Like,
Facts.
y'all gotta watch us from like point 1 to point B. All right, like
Here we
you'll
go.
understand what we mean when we say that. That shit's crazy.
Oh, damn.
That's like a Marine World type aquarium, right? Look, she over here swimming on the bottom of the floor, like, bitch, you forgot you gotta breathe, huh?
She like, what that's oh, let me get out of here. She bailed, boy.
Oh shit.
She bailed.
She forgot she was doing something. She was like, I'm a real mermaid.
She got up out of there.
I can breathe underwater.
Hey, they lucky she got up out
I
of
told
there.
you
She'd
need
have
that.
drowned.
I told you need that sonic bubble.
That'd have been ugly.
I just imagine Warren watching it. Man, get her out of there.
I'd be like, nigga. That shit's wild.
They be like, Warren, go in there and get her. She be like, shit, bitch.
For real. Shit. Shit. Hell nah. She made a
Speaking
business
of-
decision.
The facts. No, she was like, fuck this job.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you brought up the video games. Like, do y'all play GTA?
It's been a long time since
I'm the same way. Like
It's been a minute.
I haven't been playing video games at all. Like I and stuff like that. But this is becoming a big thing. Not, the trailer came out for GTA 6, right? And man, I started reading up on it, and I was like, wow. I was like, they've been working on this for like a decade, this game. And I was looking at some of the articles on it and stuff like that. Bro, they got a budget of $1 billion
That's what's up.
for this game.
I mean, it makes sense though. It was one of the. I think GTA is the biggest release type game out there. Like everybody I know plays GTA.
Bro, but
It's like
I
a
guess
warfare. It's a warfare
man,
for
but it's
sure.
like they say what they're incorporating in this game is going to be like, I mean, the graphics obviously is going to just be
100.
going to be next level.
100.
But they're saying it's the AI aspect of it, like their interactions with the NPCs will be organic
Shut the
to the
fuck
point where
up.
you can. It's not going to be the same
Oh,
interactions.
it's free guy. Free guy.
like to
Yeah.
a certain extent.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is something different. This reminds me of if y'all remember, it was 2 movies that came out. This reminds me of
Free Guy is one of them.
Well, I know what you're talking about on that, but it's 2 other movies. I know what you're talking about though. Have you ever seen that movie Gamer with
Oh,
Gerald
yeah.
Butler?
Yep. That was a
That
good
and
one.
there was another movie called Surrogates with Bruce Willis.
I do remember
where they
that one,
plugged
too.
in and you
Yep.
could
Yeah.
be anybody else. This is getting to that point. Motherfuckers is gonna be spending hours and hours and hours playing this shit. And I'm like, the last Grand Theft Auto that I played any significant amount of hours on was San Andreas, and that was on PS2. So I haven't really been I ain't really been playing, but I remember Vice City like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
which
on
is what
Vice
this
last.
is.
Yeah.
This is Vice City, but modern day Vice City, because that Vice City was in the '80s, like during like basically that was a Scarface movie, essentially.
Right.
And then this one is more of a modern day Vice City now. Man, I watched that trailer, bro. That stuff looks fucking legit.
So,
like I was like, man, I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to play this.
I will say that there were events in the trailer that actually happened in real life. And,
I did see that. Yeah.
And I just recently, literally, as I came in here today, I know someone was scrolling on their phone too. One of the characters in the trailer that looked like Joker, which was going to jail, is a real character and is now suing Rockstar for, using his fame and likeliness in their video.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Is he in the trailer?
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
A small part.
See, I didn't. And people say a decade. I'm like, everybody needs to remember, man. The I can't say it, but it took 2 years from us. So I say 8 years. You know what I mean? And plus the technology you're talking about, I bet they were like, no, let's make this really good. So I say maybe 5 years out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
What's fucked up is it doesn't drop till 2025.
Right.
It's like you gonna drop the trailer on us on 2023.
But that been people
Building
been
up the hype.
urging though for it though.
Yeah, they have.
People been wanting to see something.
But they ain't gonna drop it till holiday 2025 too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, it looks good.
It does.
Bro, that's
Look at the birds, bro. Like the birds. For
Correct
real?
me if I'm wrong, because I really didn't. I'm not a Rockstar game fan, but wasn't the last one 3 dudes? Like main characters?
yeah, this was actually the first one that's female led.
Yeah.
You play a female character. But
That's
it's like
funny.
it's supposed to be a Bonnie and Clyde type thing. Like that's the storyline.
I don't like that they do that. I think because of the fact that
Ocean
you have like
Drive.
NBA 2K, you can make your own character. How come they don't do it where you make your own at this point?
That's a good point. That's a really good point, actually.
Can you imagine an online playing this? It's gonna be
Like that one right there. That
Bro,
scene,
that's
Oh my God!
crazy.
What?
sideshows. That scene, that was a real one too.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Bro, this looks
Niggas
like,
is staying at home. Like,
Facts.
ain't
Bro.
That
nobody-
one
They
was
should have dropped this
too.
during COVID.
Yeah. I think that was a real skit too that you found on TikTok.
What is? Oh my Lord!
Like these are real based. Like that guy
That's the
right
guy?
there. That
That's
guy right
funny.
there was a guy who was trying to sue for his likeliness and fame.
Bro, there's half the people I've seen in SAC look like these people.
That's what I'm saying. It's relevant. VI, which is 6, but it also is the abbreviation for Vice. You know what I mean? Like sick. Miami-based game. I like it, man. It looks good.
Yeah. No, it
Interesting.
looks legit.
When growing up, there
Nice.
was only a few games that I knew to buy and play. You know what I mean? And any other game that you try to buy and play, you stray away from your solid foundation. Madden, every year you got to get Madden, right?
Fuck Madden.
Okay, whatever. And then Call of Duty. Hey,
Why you don't like Madden?
Dude, Madden
because
hasn't
you
been
probably
good in
getting
years.
waxed.
Nah,
Good
that's
years.
not what it
Waxed.
is.
You only don't like it when your ass get beat
No,
every
What
goddamn
game
time.
do you prefer? A different game? A football game?
Dude, I'm in my soul is college football.
Yeah,
like
everyone likes that.
The NCAA when they used to make both of them, it was always better than Madden. It was always college football it's the best game fucking EA Sports makes.
Okay.
And then they stopped making it because kids wanted to get paid and stuff like that. They're finally actually about to reboot it. It should come out next year. Next year, I think summertime, and everybody can't wait for it to drop. It's almost getting the same hype as GTA. Like there's like Instagram
That
pages.
NTP money, bro.
It's
They're about to make that.
people they can't wait for this shit to drop. But
Okay.
it was always better than Madden. And Madden now, because Madden got the patent on it. You know what I mean? Like nobody else can make football games but Madden. So it's like
I don't
kinda
like
lazy
that.
on it,
I ain't
you
gonna
know?
lie because I remember there was a football game. There was the ESPN football game.
Yeah.
T.O. was on the cover.
there was game
Bro,
day.
that game was Game Day. Like
Yeah.
those, but that was Game Day was EA though also.
Game day was
That was EA, wasn't it?
No, it was somebody else.
It was only PlayStation, I believe, but it was like
It was PlayStation. Maybe I could be wrong. You might be right. Yeah, but it was Game Day. But it was but it was an ESPN football game that they had made. That one was legit because I actually like to play that one because that one it had like your highlights. So like if you played the game, like how they do like the NFL countdown.
It was 989 Sports.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
99
Yeah.
99 Studios. Yeah, they made Twisted Metal 3 and
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were making all those games back then.
They
That
was.
was Game Day was the first one where you could juke.
Yep.
Oh, bro,
Yep.
you was getting cats
Yep.
on that juke. But yeah, no.
My
The-
point, my
oh,
point
go ahead, my
behind
bad.
that is just that the essential games, Madden for me, Call of Duty, right? And then you started getting into FIFA, but like there's essential games, and then you have these the one-offs. GTA was another essential game that you would buy like every time it came out. Like Badland or Borderlands, my brother was huge with this Borderlands game, and they had 1, 2, and 3. It's cool and everything is fun to play, but it was never the essential. You know what I mean? There are essential games that you play, and GTA was one of them. Those are the games that you wait for.
It was GTA 3. GTA 3 is where Rockstar really took off.
over. Right.
Because they had GTA and GTA 2, but it was a bird's eye view, if you remember, and it was on regular PlayStation. And basically you were looking down straight from a bird's eye viewpoint. And you could do some of the same concept of things, stealing cars, shooting, stuff like that, but it wasn't as visually appealing at that time.
You're right. It was a bird's eye. Yeah.
Right, but and it was hard to control
It
too.
was.
I remember playing that, but then when GTA 3 came out, it changed the shit.
Yeah.
Because now it was like, okay, you really, because remember that game Driver?
Oh,
It was Driver, but way more interactive. Because Driver was dope,
It was dope.
and it was basically you being able to just be so immersive and just kind of taking cars, blowing stuff up, all the different type of stuff. And then they got better with Vice City coming out, which that was hella dope. And then San Andreas after that. That's where I stopped. Because at that point, I think, too, I kind of just stopped playing video games, to be honest with you. But this, watching this, I ain't going to lie, I'm going to tap in on this game. When this game comes out, I'm probably going to play this.
Like what Winton's saying, man, the online aspect's the best part. Because like on GTA, like you could have like money on your head. And like, you know what I mean? Like if you're in the game, they'll alert people like, oh, you find this person, you kill them, you gonna get this bounty.
That's cool.
So everybody going around the map looking for this one fool, and there's just so much shit going on.
Oh, that's dope.
It's
See,
it's
I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I never play. I literally have played maybe GTA 4 like a couple times, and that was on PS3, and it was like, it just wasn't. I just wasn't into video games as much. You know what I mean? It's nothing.
I know you say you're
wrong.
gonna tap in, but I don't think you will, bro. It's just we're at that age, bro. It's just too much shit we gotta deal with. We ain't gonna be able to get on.
Right.
We're not.
I don't know, man. I might tap into. I mean, I'm probably not gonna do it to the point where I'm spending like
I think you're gonna watch Jordan.
a massive.
You'll
I'm
probably
probably gonna
watch it
do
now.
it where I'll probably get it for him because he's at that age. He's 14.
Yeah.
He probably gonna want to play. He probably gonna beg me for this game, and so I'm probably gonna like let me play this, and I'm probably gonna do the old dad shit, the old nigga shit, and be like, in my day, I was playing GTA 3. You know how that shit gonna go. I was like, we didn't have all these options.
Right.
Nigga, our character couldn't even speak.
Unplug the headset. I want to watch you play. Come on,
Tony,
man.
you be finding time to play League of Legends?
Actually, yeah. But that's because here's my thing about League of Legends. My girl be tripping about it because she's like, "Why are you on the game?" I could be out at the bars, right? But I'm at home
Very true.
playing something that like
I agree. I'm with
you
you.
know what I mean?
On
It's
the
like
sticks.
it's League of Legends. The thing about it, because it feels more prestige because it's like it's professional game. You know what I mean? It was the first professional game that allowed people their visas to enter into the United States. Like that's how professional. Like you could play and get so good that you could actually get recruited. You know what I mean? So that's what's kind of cool about it. Like you can't do that with professional sports, really.
Hold
you
on,
know what I mean?
hold on.
I know. I ain't never
Wait a
heard of
minute.
this
So
shit.
you could be in another country and be good at this game, and they'd be like, bro, your joystick skills is so good. We're gonna get you that green card. You
Right.
need to get your ass over
That's
here.
crazy.
First
That's
time in
that's
history.
wild.
Right.
That's crazy.
So it's
That's
crazy.
cool.
And it's cool. So League of Legends, and to me,
Okay.
and for people who play video games, truly play video games, and even the people that don't like League of Legends admit that League of Legends is the hardest video game in the world. Like to completely completely understand it. It is the hardest video game in the world.
It's hard, like, to master the game or something.
Like there's so many concepts to it, bro. It's such a difficult game, but then once you get it, it's like chess but digitally and fun. You know what I mean? Different characters, 5 versus 5. You guys are going at it. There's different objectives. There's different goals. In the end, it's whoever can take out the other person's nexus. But there's so many things going on in between there, bro. And it's just to me, it's a good brain massage. You know what I mean? Something to keep my IQ up. Something to just keep me like, you know.
Yeah,
just stimulated.
We need that.
Good stimulation, bro. It's just that's why I love it. Just because it just so.
Yeah,
many
the last video game I played and put any timer in was Destiny. That was the last time I was in.
I love Robin Destiny.
And that was and I liked it more just because I liked the story of it. To be honest with you, I did like the story, the concept. I to this day I think a movie studio, somebody needs to buy these rights and make that, because I think it has some good lore to it. To that game that they could make a good movie out of it, but that was the last game. And I played Spider-Man a few times, not the new one. I haven't played the new one.
That's dope.
I'm hearing about it, but I played Spider-Man a few times, and that was cool. But I'll probably tap into this.
Yes, it looks interesting. I'll say that. I don't have the time to play games anymore, and it's crazy because I grew up playing nothing but games, and so the fact that I got a system. And I got active games. I bought Madden 24, but I don't even have time to play it anymore. You know, like a majority of your day is work. And then once you're done with work, you got to work at your life. You know what I mean? You got a son, he needs to play, you know, and once he gets time to, you know, eat and settle him down and get him to sleep, it's your time to actually play the game. But instead of playing the game, I'm too busy doing other things, you know, coordinating, planning, studio times, getting guests. Is like so much other time, you know, things to do. So
watching The Simpsons.
I don't watch that anymore.
Watching the Steelers lose.
I don't want that. I didn't watch that today, surprisingly, and I binged Jalen Warren. I knew something was up. I don't know what it is about the Patriots and the Steelers, but I knew something was up, so I benched them, and you know, I knew not to watch the game today. I'll be honest with you, but. Still my squad. It's still, you know, it's still curtain all day, nigga. 6 championships, nigga. We're going to ride that shit. Right? All right. Simple as that. Let's go ahead and jump into this curious thing that I saw that's finna have a hell of people just
Who
blur.
agreed with this nigga?
Everybody. Right.
He agreed with himself.
Right. Exactly. I saw this curious thing that was put out there, you know. I don't drive, you know, drink and drive. You know, I mean, obviously that message should be.
Nigga be lying.
Oh shit, yeah, you lie. You right.
You be lying.
But breathalyzers, you know, those are a real thing. You know, when you know you're drinking, they pull you over for drinking. It's a breathalyzer.
Have you ever taken one?
Nah, I've been fortunate enough to where I'm smart enough to say, nah, babe, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the passenger seat, and then my wife got pulled over, and she had to go through that whole process.
Oh wow!
Yeah, as crazy as that sounds.
So you made her go through it.
She was sober.
Oh, she okay.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
thought you was one person. Y'all both was.
Nah,
both
man.
was lit.
Responsible.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Responsible. But with that being said, though, they're talking about making breathalyzer tests for weed and cocaine.
Right. That's hitting the streets.
That's fucking nuts. You know how many people are about to start being pulled over? They about to just start pulling everybody over.
Why for cocaine?
I don't know about the cocaine part. I'm not a, you know, cokehead, so I wouldn't know. But the weed head, you know.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, bro. I do. That's why I can't do weed. Is I do that shit, and I'm like, who the fuck am I? And I can't be driving like that. I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, there's no way, bro. Like,
it's not made for the faint.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You got to be strong-winded. You know.
Yeah, but apparently that's what's hitting these police stations is they're gonna have that breathalyzer for THC and cocaine.
That's crazy right there.
Breathalyzer? How can a breathalyzer test for the blood?
Yeah, I was looking at a video. They had a video of a cop basically doing a test on it. It's like a whole machine. The machine almost looked like a coffee machine with a digital little monitor on it, and it's a little thing. They take the sample, put it in a thing, and it says if it's negative or positive for THC, negative or positive for cocaine.
But how long? You know what I mean? Like with alcohol, you know, I can have a drink. Let's just say mimosas 10 in the morning, and you pull me over at 2. I'm good. You know what I mean? Let's just say, you know, I wake up, you know, bake up, you know what I'm saying? And then I go watch the game or something around noon. You know, how long
It's a mouth swab.
That's
so
crazy.
mouth swab is basically within a 20. I believe it's a 24-hour period.
24 hours.
I think.
Yo, what the fuck
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
crazy.
bullshit is that?
Yeah, I think it's
that
I
don't
think
make
it's
no
within-
sense.
I think it's like a 24-hour period. From what I understand, because it's not like a blood test. Obviously, a blood test, weed gonna be in your body for a month.
Bro,
Shit like that.
24 hours. They expect me not to smoke all day.
But this is just
and
if
then
you
just not drive.
this
nah,
is just if you've
bro.
been convicted with a DUI.
Be like, that's mouthwash.
Oh,
That's crazy.
right.
But this is just if you've gotten a DUI and now you have to do all this. This isn't like going to be done for
I
all
have
vehicles,
no
right?
idea what the parameters are behind this. All I know is that this is supposed to be hitting the streets.
This gonna be for everybody, nigga.
That's crazy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think so. Come on. I mean, if I do or don't have a DUI, you don't think they're gonna give me a ticket for doing cocaine?
I'll say it like this. You're probably gonna have to know your rights and basically say I don't have to take that.
Right.
There's gonna be plenty of lawyers that's gonna basically this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of cases involving this,
Right.
and there's a lot of stuff. I was watching. I actually like watching these dudes. I follow them on IG. It's two white dudes, older guys. They're lawyers. They call them the weed lawyers.
Shut the. What
Yeah,
did they say?
he said, shut the fuck up. He
Yep.
said, what do you do when you get pulled over? You shut the fuck up. And it's like, and basically they give advice on what you should do, especially particularly with weed. Especially if you had weed in the car, if you smoking, they give a lot of that type of advice and they talk about it. But I guess there's a new
I'm not
law.
discussing my day.
Yeah, I'm not discussing. The dude is cracks me up. Dude, y'all should watch it. They're funny. But basically, they always say tip of the day, and but basically, there's a new law starting January 1st that comes with searches. So smell is no longer going to be probable cause for search anymore. It's no more. So now they have to have something more than just smell. So
Interesting.
So they were basically giving advice saying, hey, don't have anything in plain sight. Like don't have no doobies in plain sight. Don't have stuff in plain sight. The smell alone is not enough for them to cause to search the car. Okay. So as long as it's not, they can't visually see anything. And they said also don't give them a reason to. Also, but he said the smell alone, he said just educating people. So that's starting January 1st. So people know y'all shit. Know y'all right. So, but that's my point is to that is they are, the one thing about the police when they do stuff, they're judges will say this shit all day. I don't know if you ever been in front of a judge, but they will say this shit all day to you. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. The fact that you don't know, as a citizen, don't know the rules and regulations within the city or state in which you reside in, that ain't got nothing to do with the police. So this whole thing with the breathalyzer, you were saying that, this may only be for the people that's got DUIs. Like you thinking, they ain't just going to relegate that shit to just people who got DUI. They're going to put it on whoever. Now, I do think if they get to the point where lawyers saying, this only can be this, but you as a citizen going to need to know your rights and saying, nah, y'all can't, I ain't got, you know what I mean? You're going to need to know that.
Just to let you know, I thought it was like a machine after, when you get a DUI, you have to put the machine in your vehicle. I thought it was a machine that you have in your vehicle that every time you get in.
Oh, no.
Some
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
No, maybe I misconstrued. No. This is the cop is going to take your sample and they're going to put it in this machine.
Right. Okay.
Not while you driving the car.
Okay.
No, not that. No, that'd be fucking
No,
nuts.
he's talking about my boy. You know him too. My boy, he got a DUI, and I think his second DUI, they make you install a breathalyzer test into the truck.
Yeah. No, that's
you can't even start the car unless
you got to blow into it before you start. Yeah.
Who was it that got a DUI from an airplane? Who was it? Remember? We had him on as a guest. He got a DUI. I forgot who it was. He got a DUI from the plane. Like, I guess someone in the plane saw they had a drink and called the cop, and the cop got him.
Was it a pilot?
Yeah, like
we ain't never had no pilot on here.
No. The pilot caught him. Like the plane, whoever was in the plane caught him driving, and the cop pulled him over and gave him a DUI. That was crazy, bro.
Oh, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
remember that.
It was like our 8th or 9th episode or something. Yeah. Remember that?
Shit.
I was like, what the fuck? That was crazy. And I was like, no, please tell us more. I ain't never heard some shit like that, but we got to rewatch that. And
No, it's getting nuts. Man, I just watched something I just seen something today, and it kind of got me thinking on kind of two different levels. So apparently there was a case where there was at a Chipotle, and a woman threw her bowl at the worker, right? And this was like I think the woman was like 40 or 50 years old or whatever. And, she, went to court and, they had the whole sentence. The judge sentenced her to, I think it was a fine. And then also you can either do 30 days in jail or do 2 months as a worker at a fast food restaurant. That was an interesting sentence. And somebody that, is, for jobs and stuff like that. And I actually heard about this from, shout out to the social media attorney. His name, Attorney Ryan. This is a good dude on social media to follow, especially when it comes to labor stuff. But he kind of broke this story and was touching on it, and it got me thinking about it. I'm like, that's an interesting sentence to give somebody. Like, what does that say about being a fast food worker? You saying the punishment of a fast food worker is the equivalent of jail? Is that what we doing?
The minimal services.
Like, that's kind of nuts.
Get free.
I mean, I had fun when I worked at Arby's.
Yeah, you seem like the one to be spitting in somebody's Big Mac.
No, he do way worse.
We had to.
This fool probably put like his dick in somebody's
That
jelly
was somebody
donut.
else. That was somebody else.
This nigga taking the glizzy through his ball sack.
Facts.
Something like that.
Exactly what my
This
homeboy
nigga-
did.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah, Tony, you doing some weird shit.
I can see that. I can see that 100%.
Oh yeah, man. Like it was like, yeah, but don't fuck with people that make your food. Just don't, please.
Oh, I agree with that.
I agree.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
I
I
agree.
agree. Yeah, I agree.
Because they will do what they need to do. Because it just feels good.
They
They will do what they need to do.
It feels good.
gonna do what they need to do.
So, Tony, you got some confessions to make? What have you done?
I mean, I'm trying to remember. I mean, maybe just. Yeah, probably chewed up the roast beef and spit it in the bun. Yeah,
You're
probably something like
sick as
that.
fuck.
But I mean, like, bro.
You're sick as fuck.
Sorry, but
No,
everybody.
I was not expecting that, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
Where'd you work?
You're sick as fuck.
Where'd you work?
Is this bad to say? Is it
Yeah,
bad?
you was about to say
You
Arby's.
far away from this, unless you're trying to get employed by them again.
Oh, this was Arby's, bro. But I'm telling you, man. Like,
You
people.
sick motherfucker.
I'm glad I've never actually been.
I
They
really
going down
never.
anyway. So,
But I didn't do, bro. I didn't do, bro. I didn't do half the shit other
Spill your
people did.
guts.
I didn't do half the shit other people did. Where I was like, oh, fuck.
Half
Like,
the
I was
shit,
like,
bro. I didn't do nothing like that, bro.
Somebody be up there talking shit and going crazy, and there's like, oh, he can want to keep talking shit. Okay, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, bro. Don't fuck with people that make your food. Just don't do it.
I'm with you.
Just
You batting 1,000 and preaching to the choir on that one.
Right.
But
I'll
you-
leave, bro.
but you a
We'll be
sick
sitting
dude.
somewhere, and
But
then
you a
you know
sick
how
dude.
girls be
That's a
getting.
fact.
Well, you know how girls be getting. They be like, "No, I'm gonna tell them something." But she starts going off. I'm
For
like,
real.
you know what I do?
For real.
You know what I do? We're going somewhere else. Nope.
Facts.
We're going somewhere else.
Facts.
I don't care. I told you not to yell at them. We're going somewhere
Facts.
else. Like,
It's a wrap after that.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're leaving.
It's a wrap.
The worst I've done was like reheat some food that probably been sitting out there longer than it should have. But I ain't never.
Oh, look at you, kind-hearted guy.
I have never chewed up some shit and put it in somebody's food, bro.
Oh yeah. And I bet someone done it to me too. Don't give a fuck.
You
Fuck me,
nasty.
fuck
But I'm
you,
pretty
we'll
sure
fuck each
something
other.
has happened
Fuck
like that.
me.
But the fact that I don't know that people are crazy like that doing that shit makes me feel a little bit okay for eating whatever they have done to my burger. But knowing that you chew some shit up and put it in someone's food, bro, you gonna have me looking at my food extra tough now.
Shit.
This
I don't care.
motherfucker.
No, you just need to be respectful.
Yeah.
You just need to be respectful. I will not
Nah,
lie, man. I
bro.
swear to God, I don't care if it's fast food, any restaurant. I don't care
care.
where I'm at. I'm probably
You want to hear some shit?
I'm more respectful in a restaurant than I am a church.
I'm done.
I'm dead serious.
I'm done hearing shit
You
from
want to
you
hear some
right now,
shit?
Tony.
No, you want to hear some shit?
Nah,
No, I
I
wanna
don't
hear
want
that
to
It's
hear
about that. There's something about that spit being in their mouth. Yeah, you want
See?
to talk shit to me, motherfucker?
See?
'Cause I'm telling you right now, I don't care.
Nah.
I ain't never gonna use the word motherfucker. I'm gonna call it chicken fucker because motherfucker is too good of a word. It's like you fuck mothers. No, you a chicken fucker. And here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Oh my
Eat a chicken
god.
Because you gotta have the mindset of like you gotta get deep into the disrespect.
Pause.
You got to get deep into the disrespect. Like the most disrespectful thing I'd love to do to somebody is probably like get some anesthetics, knock them out, get a pap smear, open up their asshole, shit inside of it.
What the
fuck? And then guess what? When they wake up, they got to shit your shit. They got to shit your shit.
So you finna once we gonna go to I'm gonna paint
They
this
gotta
visual
shit your
again.
shit.
I don't know if I want to.
You
paint
bending
this
them
picture.
over, you spreading their ass cheeks open, and then
pap
you hovering over
Open
their
their ass.
booty hole to shit in their
Shit
booty
inside
hole.
of their ass.
You sick,
And then
you
now-
sick motherfucker.
Now they got to shit your shit. Imagine waking up and you got to shit and you're like, what's going on? And all of a sudden you go take a shit and you're just like, oh, yeah, motherfucker, shit my shit. You talk all that
Are you
shit,
waiting
now
outside the
shit
window? Like, yeah, motherfucker.
Right.
You's a
Something
nasty
wrong
nigga,
with
bro.
you, bro.
You's a nasty
Yeah,
dude,
something
man.
wrong
He
with
waiting
you.
by the bathroom stall.
Oh
Yep.
man.
You shitting my shit, nigga.
You
I
like to shit my
don't
shit,
know.
bitch.
I don't know if I've ever
I
the
just don't
level of violation.
I don't like how this nigga Warren
Exactly.
just agreed with this nigga Tony. Like that was just so casual. He's like, yeah, nigga just had him shit. You already rubbing off on this nigga the week that you wasn't here.
It's a violation. That's the most violating shit, is it not?
The violating
That's
shit was what Warren
that's
said.
violating as
violation.
fuck.
That's
What
violation.
Warren said was violating.
Yeah, nah,
and,
but
and
Warren- yeah, yeah.
you rubbing off on him. I'm gonna need y'all to
Tony
switch.
will probably agree.
I'm gonna
I
need
don't
you to
listen.
switch seats, bro.
I don't agree with his antics on that. That's too much.
The only difference is this though. So his was extreme.
Extreme
However,
to the
though,
fuck.
but
How was
they
his
was
extreme?
trying to kill you though.
Facts.
So
Facts.
so I'ma say all they did was just get mad at you with their order.
Facts.
And you over
Oh,
here
yeah.
and you over here trying to make them shit your shit. Like I don't think that's on the same level. Like
Right.
if my woman tried to kill me and then I basically got somebody that had AIDS to go fuck her, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh.
We good.
No, but when I was talking about
I know that's crazy, but
No.
that's still it's on
Reasonable.
the same plane.
It's a
No,
reason.
I'm
Like
talking
we-
about somebody I really hate though, like for a good reason. That's when I'm talking about doing that to you. The food thing, no. If someone just disrespects food, I wouldn't
Oh,
wanna
you
do
just
that.
saying that basically this is your ultimate
enemy.
enemy.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, speaking of this,
Damn.
there's a great question that I seen.
Watch out, whoever that is, bro.
Right.
You better watch out.
I seen Little Yachty ask this. Was it Little Yachty? Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Don't quote me
I
on it.
think I know what you're talking about. But go ahead.
Tony, this is for you, bro. Because you be on this whole, if you take the soul out of this person's body and put it in that person's body,
yeah.
you
Oh,
know what
my
I mean?
God.
You be on that shit, right?
Here we
All right.
go.
To make you think.
My question for you, sir. This is just for you. Let's say your mom and your girlfriend switch souls. And in order to switch them back, you got to fuck one of them. Which one are you fucking?
Fucking my mom because it has my girl. My
Hold on,
girls
wait.
immediately. Yeah, 100%.
Hold on, wait.
You're fucking Big's
Wait.
body.
You fucking
My
Viv's
guy, my
body?
guy.
Hold on.
My
No,
guy.
I'm fucking my mom's body.
Oh my god. My guy.
100%. No,
My guy. My guy.
that was easy as fuck for a lot of reasons. I'm sorry. That
my
was
God.
easy as
Shit.
fuck.
My God, that was way too
Oh,
quick.
shit.
You ain't gonna preface that. You ain't gonna try to clarify.
He
Wanna
said
think-
soul, nigga.
You don't want to think about it?
Nigga, you said soul and mind, right?
So you're going to fuck your mom.
Soul and mind.
You're going to fuck your mom.
No, I'm fucking my girl.
But you're fucking your mom's body.
You said the body.
Yes.
Soul and mind. I don't want my mom a part of it.
So every time
I don't
you
want my
go-
mom to know nothing that's
Every
disgusting.
time you go for Thanksgiving dinner,
It's gonna be between me and my girl.
But
my mom's not gonna know.
No, she is. No, that's a part of the thing. They both know the situation. That was what he
they
did
know.
say.
They know.
Oh, that okay. Well, then that's fine. But the experience that happens, my mom's not gonna see my dick and see her getting
Yeah,
pounded
but
by
you're
her
getting
son.
your dick hard for your mom's body.
I probably won't. Like it'll be one of those like paper bag situations. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, I gotta think of something
my
else.
God.
I gotta think of something else. But no, I don't want my mom to ever know the experience or the. Ugh,
Hear
that's
me out,
disgusting.
Tony. I love you to death.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So you're.
But you a motherfucker. Literally.
That's why I say you should call people chicken fuckers. Like fuck you, chicken fucker. Like I don't want to call somebody a motherfucker because it's like that's
Why
not
I gotta
too
be a
bad.
chicken?
Facts.
I don't know. I forgot why because someone was talking about fucking chickens.
You would fuck your mom.
No.
I mean, yeah.
So
sure.
what would you do?
I think the answer that he said was the best.
There's only
was
one
the
right
best
answer.
Yeah.
There's only one right answer.
I'm still fucking my girl. My
Yeah.
mom's just gonna
And
know.
your mom's there. You're
gonna
fucking your
know
mom.
that her son is handling business.
You're fucking your mom.
But I'm fucking
No, you're fucking
my
your
girl's
mom.
body.
You're fucking your mom.
Right.
I'm attracted
Girl's
to
body, but you're fucking your mom. Your mom's like, son, look me in my eyes. You know what I mean? Bro, no.
Shut up, Ma. Shut up. Contractual. Shut up.
You stupid, Tony.
No, but I think
It's tough.
no, because obviously you're oh, bro, that's fucking
Yeah.
crazy to think about. But I think in that situation, I think obviously they're not going to even be into it because it's their soul. So
You're both gonna be crying.
but you gotta do right, exactly. You know, this is you have to do this act. We basically this is like an episode of Saw. Like we got to do this to make this to switch this. You know what I mean? We got to get this done. There's no other way. I could not get in the same room
Right.
as my mom naked. That just can't happen.
Facts.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
just couldn't
visually.
do it. And at least this, she would know, man, my son be out here
Right.
doing his thing.
Sorry,
Right.
Mom, but you about to get this dick.
Right.
Sorry, mom. So you would fuck the mom? Your mom?
That's how it is.
The spirit.
That's how it
Yeah.
has to be. That's how it has to
See,
be. I'm
so
sorry.
to me, I'm too much of a person that's like, I'm all about dignity and in terms of like yourself, and the ramifications to me later mean more. Meaning, like, let's say, you know, you're all at a get together, family get together. Me and my girl can look at each other and be like, that was crazy. I don't want to look at me, my girl, and my mom. You know what I mean? The less people involved in that whole equation, the better.
Okay.
I'm looking at the ramifications
Okay.
in the end.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's fuck up your ramifications. Your girl switches bodies with Rob.
With Rom?
Rob.
No, we're not doing that.
And you gotta fuck. You gotta fuck.
And
one of them.
And this is my thing. We're not doing this because
We're not doing
this
this.
dude.
You gotta
we're not
fuck
doing
one
this.
of them, bro.
And this is the reason why we're not doing this. Is
Which
because
one you fucking?
when this came up before, and he tried to say it in the chat, we was talking about this. He was talking about people. It was in the chat. We gonna talk about the receipts because that ain't the same situation. That is not the
is,
same
though.
situation.
It is. It is.
That is not the same
We're
situation.
not gonna do this.
So
That
you
is
fucking
not-
Rob. You fucking Rob.
No, you don't, wait, you don't. We're talking about something different.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'll give you
The
that. Kudos. Back it up.
situation was we were talking about the reason why I even posed the question is because of the fact that like it just sucks that like you see certain because I'm just honest. I'm not trying to be like ooh you gay, but people that are like that are just weird to me. I'm just honest. So when a tranny comes in and she looks like a complete woman, I'm like, well, fuck. Well, that sucks because she has nice titties and legs. I'm sorry. I'm attracted to that. I'm attracted to what a woman, you know, the beautiful parts of a woman.
Okay,
Sorry, I just
okay.
am. I'm
Keep going.
sorry if that's gay. But my thing about it is like, okay, so my mind starts going somewhere else where I'm like, fuck, dude, that fucks with the whole tranny thing. Like, what if, you know, who's to say, you know, it's a tranny, but why are you attracted to it or why you're not attracted to it? Then I was like, well, what if you're in love with the soul of the person? You know what I mean? I started thinking about that. And then that's when I asked the question, okay, who's the baddest bitch on the earth? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you'd want to fuck her, right? You'd want to fuck her, but what if God took, and that's when I just had fun with it. And we were just like, I had asked Rob, hey, Rob, who's the finest bitch in the world?
I'm gonna
And
tell
he
you
was-
like this.
Are
This
you
is how I equate it.
fucking, who you fucking?
Hold on, listen then.
No,
I got to finish saying it. So he said,
No, this-
I told him this. I said, you would fuck Anna Cherie, right? And he's like, hell yeah, I'd fuck her. I was like,
Right.
perfect. Okay, she's the baddest bitch on earth. Hell yeah, I'd fuck her. What if God, no matter what, you'd fuck her? So what if God took my soul out and put it in her body? You finally get a chance to fuck her, but God says, but I have to take Tony's soul, put it in her body, and switch souls. Would you still do it?
No,
You know what I mean?
and my answer was no.
Right.
See, so if your answer's
So
no to
what's
that,
your
you
answer?
then when it comes to the mom,
No, that's a whole nother scenario.
Who you
Because I don't
fucking?
have.
Oh, who am I fucking?
Who you fucking?
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck.
Nah, you gotta fuck. They gotta.
No,
switch
that's
roles.
that's
They
the
gotta
same
switch
point
roles.
I'm
Listen,
saying.
you're not getting
That's
that.
no. You, 'cause
When
you're
it
trying
came
to
to
put
the
it on.
mom-
So you
when it
gonna let
came-
them switch? You gonna let them stay in each other's
When it
Pretty
came-
body?
much.
Say,
Anybody,
oh, well,
anybody
fuck
that,
it.
yeah.
Fuck it, mom. I'm
No,
sorry.
I got to break up with my girl. and it is what it is.
Yeah.
This nigga's a pretty much.
Yeah, you gotta fuck one of them.
No,
they
I
gotta,
don't.
They gotta switch back.
No,
They
they
have to
not.
be
They
back in there.
stuck. They stuck.
So you'll never be able to see your mom ever again.
I'll see my girl again physically, but nah,
Shit, they stuck.
they stuck. They stuck. This on some skeleton key shit.
It is.
They
really
stuck.
is.
They stuck. I ain't
Fuck.
getting in that circle. I'll tell you that right now. That fucking
Fuck.
circle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't getting in that. It ain't happening. The situation you talking about,
Fuck.
that choice, absolutely not. The answer is no, because I know it's you.
Right. So your answer to that though
So
is
he's supposed to fuck your body, but with his girl's.
no.
No.
His answer is conflicting though to the situation you brought up initially. It's conflicting.
No, it's not conflicting. I think they're completely different things, because one is my mom and my woman. The other is just my friend and some random hot bitch. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn about none of this scenario. I'm not doing it.
So here's my question.
At least my mom and my girl, like, I have some incentive to be like, fuck, this is a tough situation, but y'all stuck. We're gonna get on this because what you just talked about, that whole thing when you were saying, "Oh, I'm attracted to a woman's body parts." You know, if it's a tranny, and I don't know why I'm attracted.
True.
I'm gonna go into this. You know what? You know why it's different? Okay, you got a piece of chicken. We all like chicken. We just ate some chicken, right? Then you got tofu, tastes just like chicken, and they taste exactly the same. And then you uncover and you tell me this one's tofu and this one's chicken. I ain't picking tofu, goddammit. I'm picking the real shit.
I feel you there.
And that's what it is. That's the difference.
Well, that's my reasoning for why I wouldn't fuck a tranny. Because I know it's still a dude. You know what I mean? In the end. Because I was trying to think of a deeper rooted reason on why you wouldn't. Not just because you know, but a deeper rooted
You're
reason.
talking about
you
on the
know what I mean?
surface.
Yeah, I'm getting really deep on why you wouldn't. You know what I mean?
But
Why not to fuck a tranny?
But if that tranny had the spirit and soul of your girl,
That nigga deep thought.
you fucking?
That's a fucked up situation. So you're saying like
he
it got
fucking-
into the body
he
of
fucking-
someone who completely transitioned,
And it's your woman.
and it's my girl, and completely transitioned, and it's still my girl.
So let me say this. Let me say
yeah, I'm
this.
fucking the fuck. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 100%.
No, what if he still has a dick though?
No. Yeah, we're just not fucking. But complete transition, yeah, that wouldn't fuck with me.
He said he didn't say I'm not gonna be with her. He just said we ain't fucking.
We made it too easy for you.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that was really easy. I was like, fuck. Yeah, not with
Where
the
you
dick.
stopped is where you dropped the pants.
Right.
That shit bigger than yours.
Yeah.
One of the guys posted this video in the chat. I think it was like today or yesterday. Bean pies. Shout out to my guys in the bean pies. It was a female, bad female, and she was just talking about like, you know, my BBL cost this much. Then I actually lost weight, so I had to get it refilled. It cost this much.
Oh, see, I think I saw
My
that.
titties cost this much. She said she cut the excess skin on her coochie lips and then
Oh, I
filled it
seen
with
that.
something else.
She's
I'm like,
bad though.
she is, but bro, it's like
But that's a woman.
you
though.
could almost make anything, you know,
Like what Rob said.
That's
though,
what
it's a
money
woman,
buys,
though.
man. That's what money buys.
bro. But
You know what
it's
I mean?
just
Yeah, you're
it's
not
like,
ugly. You just broke.
Right.
That's all it is.
I'm-
Let's keep it 100. You got if you a girl and you got 20 G's,
Go crazy.
I will
you about to
say,
gain 50,000 followers on
Right.
IG.
yeah, I will say I'm very scared of women that do the. Is it called Botox? What is it when it's a face? Is
Yeah,
that the right name?
Botox.
Like I get scared of that shit when I see it. I'm like, I get really scared because I'm like, oh, is it a tranny? No, it's not, because you know what I mean. Because they be doing that stuff, and so when I see a girl just do that, I'm just like, I just don't like it. It just looks scary. It scares me like a doll, or like I don't know why it just scares me. Like when I was a kid, I was scared of Alice in Wonderland. You know what I mean?
You know, this concept came, you know, this whole idea of this and, you know, with plastic surgery. And and y'all know me long enough, how I feel about just going too far when it comes. I do think there's a limit. I think there's a line. But the cosmetic surgery is kind of getting to the point where we building a player like in 2K damn near.
Yeah.
Like it's getting to that point, and I don't want to, you know,
That is so
discourage nobody or nothing like that. If you've had a lot of work done, I'm not trying to, you know, shame you or nothing like
Your
that. That's
body
just
is
your
your
body, your
body.
choice. You
Your
know what I mean?
body,
Like
your
you choose how you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think from a man's perspective, and I'm talking about it from a heterosexual perspective, like a woman, so of the opposite sex, and they're choosing to go through these procedures continuously. I really question who they doing this for, because they not doing it for us. We are not asking for this. I don't. You ask most men. Most men, like, in just all honesty, and it ain't got nothing against BBLs, nothing against boob jobs, nothing against none of that. Most men are not asking for that. Most men is not doing it. Most. I'm not saying all, but I'm saying most.
I think subconsciously we all are, though.
No.
And I'll say it like
no,
this.
we like that on our Explore page.
Exactly.
We don't wipe it.
Hold on. Time
We don't wipe it.
Time out.
You're not marrying them, Tony.
Time out.
You're not marrying them.
Let me talk.
Let me hear it.
No, we are. You just said it. Explorer pages. So if our girl is like seeing us look at that in our Explorer page, they're being like, damn, that's what he likes. And what I mean by that, like if you look at Brazil, if you look at Colombia, all these countries, right?
Florida.
If you look everywhere, even Florida, like these women, like in these
Shit,
countries,
that GTA trailer has some people speaking.
right? Like in these countries, they
was
talked
kinda
about the
thick
fact that
on
the
there.
pressure's so high that out of high school, all the women out of high school in those countries get BBLs and all that shit done. That's why when we look at those women from Venezuela, from fucking Brazil, all these women with the perfect ass and everything, that's what we look at. So the girls here see us checking that out and they're like, damn, that's what they like. Husbands are looking at, damn, that's what they like. So even though we're not asking for them to do that, we kind of subconsciously are.
So this is
right?
the difference, though, and I'm with you on that to a certain extent. But this is the difference of the understanding. Women are confused of what grabs our attention instead of what keeps it.
Actually, yeah, that's
100%. The difference. At the end of the day, we can see somebody that's like, God damn, I can see somebody, bro. Somebody put something in the chat, bro. I don't know who posted.
Oh, the
it,
one
bro.
on the flight. They walking on the flight.
Bro,
Man.
But wouldn't that make you feel?
but that's what I'm saying. We
Man.
see that, and then and like you just said, let's just give the same scenario. Let's just say my girl hears me saying that, she watching this, and she gonna be like, oh, I want to get that, right? No, that grabbed my attention for 5 seconds.
They don't
telling
know
me
that,
10 seconds.
You telling me
Yeah.
if she came back with it without your permission and you didn't know and it came back fat, you wouldn't like it?
It's not about like. It's. I'm gonna say this.
It's not about like.
It's not about like. It's not about like.
It's not about like.
It's not about like. Let's keep it 100.
What you finna do then?
But I'm clapping for sure. I'm clapping for sure. Let's not get it twisted.
What you finna do?
Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted.
You taking that
about-
motherfucker for a
for
ride.
sure.
It's not about like,
Hey.
it's about love.
Pound Town, Booty Hole Brown, the whole thing.
It's not about like.
But it's not about like though. It's not, because then it gets to the point where, you know, I would not, as a guy, I would not go and do any type of cosmetic surgery based off of something that my, you know, like for example, if my girl liked, okay, perfect example. Let's say my girl, like she says she like dudes that are 6'3". I'm not fucking getting this fucking leg extension surgery to make my ass fucking 6'3", bro.
Let's make it better. What if she like big calves?
Oh,
Yeah, no. I just gotta watch Warren. Warren might try to swoop in. I just gotta be careful. Them and UPS drivers. I gotta watch them like a hawk.
weird shit with you, like tickle your calves, nothing like that.
no.
What the fuck?
You stupid.
Tickle the calves, nigga?
Who does that?
I don't know. It'd just be funny.
You're stupid.
That'd be hella
man.
Out of
funny.
pocket, Tony.
You're out of pocket. But no, I'm with you, Tony. I think you did open up a good part. I think that it is a confusion thing, and from a woman's perspective, I think that they look at it like what grasps our attention in that second. They misconstrued that for what's gonna keep our attention. Right. And it's the same thing how women think when they talk about, oh, I got a whole bunch of dudes in my DM. No, them dudes just want to fuck you. They ain't trying to put no ring on it. That's the difference. It's the attention that they misconstrued as being long-term, you know, viability. That's the confusion. They think it's a microwave. It's a microwave concept, and I think that's the difference. But that is we do got to take some accountability on that. I'm with you.
But I think women don't want that long term no more. I think that's a lost art.
You think so?
Yeah, I
don't know. I don't know about that.
I think most girls now, they just want, you know, they want to, like, they're trying to make money. You know what I mean? These hoes are trying to get their body done.
Please, Warren, go. Keep going, go.
You agree or what?
No, I love because I know what you're about to get into. You about to get into the rallying calls?
Oh no, you stupid.
Yes.
Rallying calls.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tony.
No, with the
Go ahead.
what did they say? They say 666 figured up my type. That's the shit they say.
You are stupid.
That's the shit they say. And you know them bitches ain't even gonna get nothing close to that shit.
I don't think that's. I don't actually think that's true, bro.
We kind of close this up and start wrapping up, man. I just wanted to leave y'all with one more question as we get up out of here, man. It's been one hell of a year, man. We're getting ready to come up on our 100th episode as we're celebrating 2 years of doing this podcast thing and you know, just grinding it out. War Ready, man, I got a question for you. We'll start with you. What's the word of the year, man? What's that one word that, you know, everybody know this year? What's that word? What you got?
Like you talk about like that's just viral through everybody.
If you had to pick one word that was the word,
What do you think the word of the year is?
I don't have a word. I think like the phrase. I have a phrase that everybody's saying. I think what's popular everybody's saying right now is like standing on business.
Okay.
That's what I feel like everybody's saying. No matter where you look, everybody's like standing on business, standing on business. So to me, that's like, I feel like that's what 2023 is.
Standing on business. Tony, what you got? What's the word of the
I don't like no whips and chains and I don't know. Fuck. Everybody say stupid shit all the time. That dumbass song. Fuck. Is it just a phrase or just a word? You said word, didn't you?
Yeah, word, phrase.
'cause
I gave a
is good.
phrase.
Yeah, that's fine.
You gave a phrase. Come back to me. I gotta think about that because I'm like.
I was saying things like, you know, the whole ski, you know, that's a word.
What's up, ski?
Yeah, you know, everybody.
That didn't even crack the top 5.
I know, it's crazy. What you got?
Well, there was a list that I seen.
Stop the cap. I would say stop the cap.
Cap was one of them. It was
Yeah.
on the list. Sus was on the list.
Sus is a good one.
Riz on there.
Riz was number 1. That is the word of the year.
Riz. I never heard Riz. What Riz?
Charisma.
Game. Basically, it's basic game.
Yeah,
Like you got the
charisma.
game. You got the charisma.
Oh, what's another one I heard? Oh, drip. Yeah, I'll drip that.
I don't think Drip was on there.
Riz, huh?
It was Riz was number 1. Literally the word of the year.
48?
Huh?
48 niggas. Like clowning niggas. 48 in them.
What?
Nope,
You
never
never
heard
heard
of
of
it.
48? Oh, okay.
I
I
just thought
ain't
of the
never
number.
even heard of that.
First-
Oh, hella,
48.
bro, hella people. And one dude's like,
Wait.
man, you ain't about the 48 mean nigga. I was like, oh,
What's
bitch.
48? What's
48
that?
like a clown, like 48 show, you know?
What the
Clown. It means like clowning
You
niggas.
stupid.
Yeah, 48 in them. Oh,
I've
that's-
never heard of it.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I started hearing it a bunch on TikTok videos. I was like, this 48 shit. And I had the Urban Dictionary. I was like, oh, okay. Urban Dictionary.
That's-
I love Urban
Yeah,
Dictionary.
Cap was on there. Sus was on there. Riz was number 1. I forget what there was 2 others.
Cap has been around for a while though.
But it was hard
I feel
this
like
year.
Cap-
It was hard
Yeah.
this
Riz
year.
Riz is pretty new though.
Riz is new.
Yeah, Riz is new.
Riz is new. and I don't even use that.
I don't. Use
That's a
none of
word
that
like
shit.
Cap. I
Same,
use.
same.
I don't really use sus like that.
I don't even use
I
cap.
don't use that.
Every now and then I might have said stop.
On
the cap,
God?
You know what I mean?
I've been saying on God a
yeah.
lot. On God.
Stop the
No,
God.
that wasn't on there.
I think that's 2022. But
On Mama's on there.
Oh, bro, that's
On
hella.
Mamas.
On mamas, on Cetus.
On my mama.
But yeah, shout out to the Gen Zs.
oh, bet.
Oh, Bet was on
Bet
there.
would be-
Yeah, that's
Bet
what
would
the
be-
other one
yeah.
was on there. That was on there.
Bad is pretty big.
I think Bet would be the biggest.
Yeah, that was
that's
on
what
there.
I've heard.
But Riz was number 1 though. That was the word of the year is what they picked. But yeah, Bet was on the list. I forget what the 5th one was.
Word of the year, podcast of the year. About tonight. Stay tuned to what we got, man. Make sure you hit that like and follow, subscribe. You know what I mean? Throw that little
I
quick
like
plug
it.
in there. You
I
know,
like it.
You know,
Word of the Year podcast.
yeah, man. But we
Hey,
you know.
make sure when somebody throws some dirt in your face, you get on them like you was about to do that security. guard.
But see, that's restraint. You know what I mean? Just because he threw dirt in my face didn't mean I needed to tee off on him. I wanted to.
You should have.
Did he do
really-
it like that day? Like, turn my face, clown show.
Nah, bro.
like
I was in homie's face. I was ready to fucking swing on homie.
He was ready for it.
Yeah, man.
He was all wide eyed.
The cameras. It was too many. It was too many cameras happening, man. And I think that really is helping stop a lot or de-escalate a lot.
What if he's your biggest fan now with About the Night?
Fuck him. Fuck you.
What do you say? I'm
Bitch.
sorry.
Unfollow, motherfucker.
Damn. That much?
Nah. Tell your mom to follow, and then you can watch from her
shit.
account.
And then you'll be a motherfucker.
And then
Yeah.
you can
See,
you
no,
swap.
chicken fuckers.
Yeah, what if his soul swap with Jackie?
I'm fucking the shit out of Jackie then. Yeah,
But
bitch, I'm throwing dirt in her face while I do it. I don't give a fuck. He's gonna feel that.
He's gonna feel that.
He gonna feel that shit. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Another episode of About the Night, man. We thank you guys so very much for staying tuned in to what we got each and every week. Don't forget to tap in with us on our Instagram page. DM us if you're out here in Sacramento, man. I'm pretty sure with all four of us, we can come up with something for you to do while you're here in Sacramento.